up.
Well, this is going to be a problem. Welcome to Florida Jeep Rides. Last Saturday we went to Jeeptoberfest, followed that up with a 1 o'clock meeting up in Citrus where I went down a lot of trails. A stick got jammed up next to my transmission, and when that happened it actually knocked the cable off of the lever for the transfer case that moves it between four-wheel high, four-wheel low, and two-wheel high. Well, I fixed it out in the woods by putting it on. It was kind of hot because the exhaust is right there. This little nylon bushing, which I purchased, you can get it on Amazon. I'll put the part number down below, is how you fix it. That pops on to the cable, and then that just pops onto the lever. This is supposed to be a quick fix. Let's see how quick it is. Okay, that's the cable. The cable is up in here, and it attaches over on the side. Now getting to this without the cross member being off is going to be hard, because it's on the other side of your drive shaft. Sorry about banging on that. Got it? So up in there, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't think there's really going to be any way that I can record me changing this out, because it's so far up in there that it's going to be impossible to get a camera up in there and be able to change it. And I got to jam a flashlight some way in here, so that you can see a little bit about what I'm trying to get to. There's the part. So this has to come off, and in there, inside here, I'm going to have to put the little nylon bushing. So my hand is probably going to go right in y'all's way as I take one of the bushings out. Put the bushing in. This will be the end result. If you look in there now, I don't know if it's even in focus, that white lever I had to push into the hole. And then after I pushed it in the hole, I was able to just push it right on the peg. So it really was just a matter of maybe 30 seconds to put that part on. But as you can see, you're gonna have to stick your hand somewhere grubby to get to it. If the transmission cross member was off, piece of cake. This is what happens when you stick your head under a greasy Jeep. But, you know, that's life. Jeep life. But now, with my hands ever so dirty, I hate to touch stuff, but this is what I got now. See? Nice and solid. I can get it into four-wheel drive. I can get it up into two-wheel drive. So when you're shifting, go easy on that lever, and if a stick gets shoved up under your Jeep, and all of a sudden this gets floppy, you know what it's about. It's about that little teeny nylon bushing that is brittle from the exhaust falling off. An easy fix if your transfer case shifter is flopping around, one of the linkages probably broke. Better to break a $3 bushing than it is to break a $100 cable. Yeah. If not, just hold it on while somebody else shifts it back into two-wheel high so you can get home, unless you want to drive home at 35 miles an hour. Thank you for tuning in. Florida Jeep Rides.